Cardinals had a crazy win the other day with the Hail Mary to DeAndre Hopkins. Baby. That was awesome to watch.
D-Hop's still up there.
He's literally. But it begs the question, are the Cardinals true Super Bowl contenders?
Listen, I've been raving the Cardinals all year. I've been on the Kyler Murray hype train. I've always loved D-Hops. I'm going to go with yes. I really think so, especially if their defense gets a little bit better. If their defense can figure it out by the end of the season, like start actually holding teams like, I don't know, Green Bay or like just good off. Like, let's see what they do this week against Russ, because they have proven that they can have bad weeks, hence last week. That offense is phenomenal, like the Seahawks. So I want to know how, because I think it's going to be a shootout. It's probably going to be like a 30-plus point game. I want to know how Kyler does, or not how Kyler. I want to know how this defense does, rather, against Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett. Like, if they come out this week and have a phenomenal, like, defensive week, 25 points, something, like anything under like that threshold, yeah, I think they're a Super Bowl contender.
See, my thing is at best another dark horse, because offensively, I think they're there. They're there. It's
100%.
It's proven. 100%. There's no debating that. Push that to the side. It's the defense. Yep. It's not there yet. I think another year, maybe not even another piece.
They're also missing Chandler Jones.
They're this close.
Exactly. So that's the missing piece. That huge pass rush right there.
That's huge.
I know, but that's why I just don't think. I think the defense is too young right now. I don't think it can compete with these top tier offenses quite yet.
Well, they're going to be a playoff team.
They're going.
No question about it. There's definitely they're going to be a playoff team, especially with that 7th seed. There's no questioning that. I'm not saying they're going to be the 7th seed, but I just don't think the defense is there to compete up against these top offenses. I mean, look at the Bills. When they're clicking, they're good. They won because of Hail Mary. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy play, but you got to look at it. The defense struggled against the Bills.
The Bills, well, yeah, fair enough. Well, the Bills' offense is actually, like you said, they've been clicking. Stephon Diggs looks like...
That's what I'm saying. So it's...
They're still not fully on full chemistry yet either, too. That's the scary part.
Exactly. So I think the defense is too young. I don't think it's there yet. You add Chandler Jones back next year, keep the team 80% of what it is. Offensively, it's going to be fine. Defensively, I think it's just going to develop. They have Isaiah Simmons, who plays defense. Like, I say that because he said that at the Combine. Like, he plays every position needed.
Literally. Isaiah Simmons is going to be the next.
Buda Baker's a beast. Like, it's almost there. It's almost there. I think one more year.
I think it could be one more week. They need to click. I think the talent is there. Like you said, Buda Baker, Isaiah Simmons. They have the linebackers. Chandler Jones needs to come back. Theo Riddick's been okay. Who else do they have? I think their biggest problem defensively is pass rush, and I think that's a lot.
Not having Chandler Jones is a huge.
It's a huge thing, yeah. But their coverage, other than Patrick Peterson getting absolutely torched by Cole Beasley, Byron Murphy Jr. I think is the rookie they had. He's been clicking. He's been playing well.
That's my thing is they're rookies. They're young. Rush. The pass rush is the big thing. They're like this close to being real contenders.
We'll see next week.
I don't think it's there.
If they go out, if they beat Seattle next week and they beat them like on the defensive side, like if they actually do some stuff to Russ and that offense, especially with Chris Carson coming back, then we have that's a real.
Yeah, Russ is starting to slip a little bit too, so it'll be bigger than take advantage of it.
Yeah,
I also think
that's the thing. If they make Russ look like a fool, then it's like okay, then we can start talking about it again maybe. Yeah. But as of right now, I don't see it. Dark horse at best.
Listen, I've been riding that wave this whole season, even before the season started. Yeah. I'm a huge Kyler Murray fan. So
Kyler Murray's legit. There's no questioning that. There's no questioning anyone on offense really.
No.
At best, their offensive line. Like that's it. And
but
they haven't looked bad this year.
Well, that's the thing. Usually with offensive lines, like if I hear about them, they're either good or they're bad. If I don't hear about them, they're doing all right.
Yeah.
So
Kyler Murray's mobility definitely helps with that.
It's huge. The fact that he doesn't get hit, too, is unbelievable. Like, he is the best open field runner.
Well, it's also because he has a great sliding ability because of his baseball background.
Yeah. Well, that and he's
an athlete.
He's just so smart. Like, instead of... He knows when it's like, okay, 3rd and 10, maybe I go fight for this yard. Or, you know what I mean? 2nd and 5, 1st and whatever, he's like, I'm not taking the hit. There's no need.
He's not running like a young Cam Newton kind of thing, which I get why.
He can't run like Cam Newton's built like a blimp.
Exactly. So I get that difference.